I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 9th day of June. Alabama's weather pretty quiet this morning, but moisture levels are increasing, and we will probably see a few showers and storms popping back up on radar the next couple of afternoons. Let's look out the window early this morning at the somewhat ridiculous hour of 5 o'clock. That's downtown Birmingham. Looking south in the Daniel Building, the sky mostly fair. Down south, oh, that's nice. Sun getting ready to come up there. That's coming from Clanton down in Chilton County. And from northwest Alabama, there's a look at downtown Fayette. On the water vapor satellite imagery, we've got a pretty big convective mass across the nation's midsection this morning. A weak upper low that is over the eastern part of Texas. And down below that, we'll peek at the radar. This is coming from Columbus Air Force Base. About 10 minutes after 5 o'clock, we note one isolated rain shower near Athens up in Limestone County. And you can see showers and storms in progress off to the west over parts of Mississippi and western Tennessee. In fact, a strong storm down to the south of Memphis. And again, that is a sign that the air is becoming moist again. Up on the watch warning map, we've got some flash flood watches out for parts of Texas, including Dallas-Fort Worth, really the whole Interstate 35 corridor, also in scattered pockets up north. Convective outlook for today, there is a slight risk of severe weather just north of here, much of Tennessee and Kentucky. And we'll have to watch for any strong storms ahead of that surface boundary up there that try and drift over the Alabama-Tennessee border late this afternoon or this evening. Also a slight risk for parts of the western high plains. Now, tomorrow, the primary slight risk is, of course, up north over Nebraska and South Dakota, but there are low-end probabilities down here for any strong storms that form during the peak of the daytime heating process in advance of that front. Not your classic severe weather setup for sure, but there could be some strong storms around tomorrow afternoon and day 3, which is Friday. Standard severe weather risk for the middle of the United States. Here's our QPF chart. Rain for the next 5 days, suggesting not much here. This is valid through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, so this goes on through the weekend. The big numbers are up north, and again, we do think showers will thin out greatly by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but later today and tomorrow there could be some fairly decent storms around with isolated pockets maybe getting more than that. But as always, it's summer and the stuff will be scattered. And the tropics remain very quiet here in this early part of the season. This is the OZGFS valid at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars. The core of the westerlies are up north, got a Vort Max over northeastern Texas, and the 594 circle beginning to show down there south of Mobile Bay. Down below that, there is a surface boundary north of us, and again, the better chance of any convection today will be over the northern third of the state, basically I-20 north, and more than likely it'll be fairly widely scattered. Tomorrow, the boundary stalls out and fizzles out, but again, with that nearby, we'll mention a chance of scattered, mostly afternoon and evening showers and storms. But Friday, the ridge begins to build and the showers will thin out. Could there be one? Sure. I mean, hey, it's June in Alabama, but it looks like most spots are going to be dry. And oh yeah, Saturday, there's that heat ridge forming across the deep south. Big trough out west, but that looks hot and relatively dry. Isolated afternoon storms on Saturday. And again, thanks to our good soil moisture, instead of getting up in the mid to upper 90s, we're probably talking low to mid 90s, but still, that'll be pretty sizzling, and the same thing on Sunday. So most of the weekend looks dry. Any storms should be isolated. Monday of next week, another surface boundary pushing in from the north. The chance of storms could increase a bit. Tuesday, the GFS wants to move that front all the way down to Montgomery. Not so sure that can happen. With the lack of upper support, that might be a little aggressive. And Wednesday, the front fizzles out. And again, that looks very typical for summertime. We'll check the end of the forecast on June 24th. Again, nothing exciting there. Winds aloft are light and variable. The core of the westerlies are up north. And again, that looks very quiet. We do note that little blob down there toward Hispaniola We are probably due for a pulse up in the tropics toward late month, so we'll be watching things out there with interest. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.